Guess I should log into that. Okay, everybody. Ah. God, I love my creaky door. Oh. Great for Halloween streams, like kind of bad for everything else, but you know, when it works quite well. Oh. Twitch isn't even showing me my viewer count. Oh, it's whoa! They changed the layout. That's weird. Hi, Erdoy. What's up? It's the Proto Man today. Alright, well, I guess I should just reminding you. Oh, you should remind me to connect my chat. That'd be a good idea. There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. So, I haven't played through Classic Mega Man in about a while. I was thinking about Soccer, Many Ninjas, but well, can you pick Proto Man in that game? I don't. Can you? Anyways, this is just a cosmetic hack, unfortunately. It looks really funny too. This Proto Man sprite is it's not the one they used in Mega Man 3, I can tell you that. But yeah, I just wanted a excuse to play classic Mega Man again, and I thought, well, it'd be pretty funny to make it harder for myself randomly, wouldn't it? So we're gonna be doing Proto Man in games that he is playable in. With gameplay differences if possible. If not, you'll have to live with the fact that I'm just playing as a Mega Man skin. And that is just the reality of the world we live in. It is kind of surprising people haven't done Proto Man hacks for like every one of these games, but... I'm not saying it's a fault of anybody, but I am just shocked it hasn't happened yet. Yeah, we're starting with Mega Man 1, and I'm doing the normal person route of Gutsman first, which I think is a pretty standard starting play. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Gutsman is a fairly popular beginning stage, right? Proto Man is in that game? Alright, well. Guts or Bomb? Oh, true. Bomb Man is a good one. Cut Man is also pretty common, but then you have to backtrack for Elect Man, which sucks. Anyways, Murph, I'm gonna be taking a really goofy route. You're gonna love this. My other plan is to review and rank all of these Mega Man games at the end, because I haven't played all these in forever. So I get to, like, reevaluate my thoughts. I think this one's gonna be at the bottom. I have a feeling. I don't know whatever could inform that choice of Mega Man 1 being a very weird game. It's okay though, I like Mega Man 1. I think it's charming, and it's jank. But it sure is. It's probably mine, Murph, but that's a fair opinion to have. Actually, what is your least favorite? Is it 6 or is it 5? I'm assuming it's 6 or 5. If you said 3 or 2 though, I'd be pretty surprised. 2 would actually make sense though to an extent. Six might be my favorite. 6 is very good. I will say this. I think 6 is like... 6 has like one small issue, but every time I revisit it, I enjoy it a lot. My favorite is 5, which is not a common opinion. That one's a very, that's an outlier thought. As far as I can tell, that's the one that gets talked about the least. It's not even that people hate 5, it's just nobody talks about 5. I can agree with the difficulty on 6, too. But my favorite's 5, my least favorite is probably 1. Followed by 2. I actually am not, like, super hot on Mega Man 2. I think Mega Man 2 is an awesome game for, like, the legacy. Uh-oh. 4, I like 4 a lot. Mega Man 4 feels like Mega Man 3, but like a little trimmed. But I do think Mega Man 4 has maybe the blandest set of weapons on the NES. Which is unfortunate. It's really sad. You're spitting. I actually do not disagree with you. Huh. I think Mega Man 2 is... okay. So I view Mega Man 2 as, like, largely a bunch of improvements over Mega Man 1. But I think, like, there's enough wrong with it that I could see the vision in that. I think if you want, like, a version of Mega Man 2 that... if you want a version of Mega Man 2 that's, like, better, you could play Mega Man 9. I actually think Mega Man 9 is a lot like Mega Man 2, but, like, not as bad. Like, Mega Man 9 definitely feels like it looked at what Mega Man 2 did and said, well, we could try that again. And over the years, I used to be really hard on Mega Man 9, but I enjoyed it the last time I played it. I was really surprised. But I do think Mega Man 2, also feels really strange because it's one of the only ones on the NES that, reused an engine. Anyways, so why am I doing a Lek-Man with Gutsman's weapon? Am I on some good pack? Like, don't you know, T5, you're gonna die in 3 hits, and you're right, I will. However... so Mega Man 1, in my opinion, and like the funniest thing about this game, by far, beyond like the bugs and the weird shit, is the fact that this game has the hardest Robot Masters until you know the thing. And so, what's the thing for a Lek-Man, you may ask? There we go. We got it. I had to focus. You can't mess that up. However... oh. Oh, it's so good. Like, Mega Man 1 is like... it. Can I call this game the Street Fighter 2 of Mega Man? Where, like... I feel like there's always, like, a cue card I could pull out, like, hey, do you know this was, like, fucked up in Mega Man 1? And I'm never lying! It's very good. Yeah, I think the thing about Mega Man 2 is that, like, it feels a little aimless still. Like, my big criticism of Mega Man 1, barring, you know, everything else I've said, is that, like, I don't really feel like this game has, like, a cohesive vision, which makes sense, because it's the first Mega Man game. Of course it doesn't have that. But, like, Mega Man 2 still feels like it really stumbles in the level design department in that regard as well. Like, Gutsman's stage in this game is, like, what, 4 screens? And then a Lek-Man stage is, like, twice that? Like, there's some variance in later games for sure, but it's never like this. I would say Mega Man 3 is, like, the first, like, really polished Mega Man game. Like, when people think about, like, the elements of greatness in Mega Man. I think 3 is the first one to really embody that. Hold on. There we go. I love that. I know, okay. So 3 is designed really well, but the lag is really bad. However, the lag also leads to like my favorite emergent game mechanic ever, which is that if you miss with the Gemini beam, the game like says fuck you. Your punishment is not that the weapon is bad, it's that the game's about to hit 5 FPS. And you do not want to miss that shit. That's a fucking motivator, if I've ever seen one. Like, oh, you wanna make some progress, huh? Well, it's about to get real bad if you don't hit. Oh yeah, I don't like Doc Robot. It's a little too long. Like, Mega Man 4 feels like Mega Man 3, but like, trimmed down a little bit. In a lot of sensible ways, which I like a lot. Alright, anyways, so this is another boss with a really scary looking pattern, right? Like, he runs around and shoots a lot. It's really gotta be tough, right? Oh, I fucking love Mega Man 1, man. Oh, you just walk in the room and oh, have your fucking time. Alright, yippee! I'm gonna save state before I do something here. It is tradition. If you ever play Mega Man 1, and you're on like a power pack, or any kind of flash cartridge, or emulation device, or official re-release via Anniversary Collection, you've gotta do this at least once, because it's really important. I think it's part of what makes Mega Man 1 such a beautiful game to me. And that is, hold on. We have to get a little further into the level, but I think anybody really familiar. Yeah, I can feel that, Murph. I think it's more apparent in 3 than the other ones, even compared to 4 and 5. Alright, here we go. This is the everything is fine section. Oh, I saw something. Did you see that? So here's something that does very interesting and massively unpredictable things to the game. For some reason, I don't know why, if anybody's ever like looked into what jumping up here really does to the game's like RAM or something, I have to assume that is what's happening. But it causes some interesting things to go down. You gotta get a little lucky though. Fidgeting around helps, I think. Lots of left and right inputs. You know, I'm no good at it, but... Come on. Oh! There's something. The game reset. But doing it in a slightly different spot, which... Oh... Yes! Oh! 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 There was a boss! But this is one of the greatest things anybody can do in Mega Man 1. You can boot up your copy of the game right now and go do this. This is one of, like, the most accessible, like, goofy-ass game glitches that you can do. And there's all kinds of interesting things it can do. I've seen it spawn, like, the Yellow Devil. I've seen, resetting is pretty common. But, I've had it clear the stage. I would like to get that one. But I feel like that would require a little bit of luck. We seem to be getting that one a lot. Oh! Oh! Come on, Mega Man, do something good. It's kind of like the lottery, you know? Much like the real-world lottery, too, I'm never winning it. But it is kind of incredible to pull Mega Man 1 apart at the seams like that by just... jumping and wiggling. You can see it like loaded enemy for like a split second there. Alright. Come on, give me something, game. Fine, we'll just beat the level now, I'm sorry. But, yeah, if you ever want to try something fun, there's all sorts of effects you can get. I don't think there's any consistency to it, so, you know. Oh, here's everybody's favorite mechanic. Hang on a minute. We're just gonna, yeah. This has to be one of the funniest things that's still in the first Mega Man game. Like, this is like childhood ruiner, and they had this at the very beginning of this franchise. Which you gotta respect, the commitment, if nothing else. But maybe one of my least popular opinions is that I actually like these blocks. But I think that's also like the fighting game brain poison. But these are like... How do I put it? They scratch the exact same itch as, like, difficult links and combos for me. Oh, is that... Okay, so I was right, Murph, because I tell people about how the magnet beam works in this game, right? And my assumption was that you're basically, if you're not on, like, what the game calls a floor, even if you're standing, the game is, like, adding gravity. I didn't know if that was actually what was happening, but I assumed it is. Okay, good. I was right. Wow. Because you just drop like a rock when you plop off the magnet beam, which is quite quite entertaining. Oh, that's a nice... Don't worry about Blue Proto Man. He's not really, can't hurt you. Yeah, I assume there's a maximum, but like... It's irrelevant, because you just drop like a damn rock anyways. But yeah, like, I actually really like the Yoku blocks, as they're called. Which is probably the strangest opinion I have. I just think that they, like... They scratch my, like... I like to do links and fun combos in fighting games in my brain, you know? Let's drop like a rock. Oh! Oh! Yeah, there are some that are a little sussy. The one Mega Man hack I played where they were semi-solid from below, I think was a great solution to that problem. Because it let them be really flexible with it without it being really goofy. Anyways, this is, I have to give Capcom credit, this is the one boss in the game that I don't think I have any, like, easy trick for besides have a Lek Man's weapon. Like, there's not really a solution to Iceman like that. Yeah, I mean... It's true, but he is at least, like... You gotta be awake. Because, for whatever reason, everybody talks about how Electman does a lot of damage. Look at that! Iceman does the same amount. It's just, I assume nobody ever got here without having this. Nobody remembers getting here as a kid without having the magnet beam, because, like, why? Oh yeah, the projectile's not despawning after you beat the boss? That's some great shit. Oh, that's my shit right there, man. Alright, Bomb Man. So here's another instance of Mega Man 1 aesthetic that I am both fond of and terrified of at the certain time. This is just like a city. My friend calls this the Action 52 city. Because Crash Man's sequel in his brain is like or Crash Man's level in his brain is the sequel to this, which just like, it looks like an Action 52 stage. I can kind of see it. Lollipop real estate. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the fuck is going on. The future? The future is that we all live in Death Stars, suspended on rods? Whatever you say, Mega Man. Kinda wish we had that shit going on right now. It'd be a lot more interesting, at least. You imagine being suspended that high up? You better hope your neighbor likes you. You might wake up suspended out your window. Oh man, this is the game where Sniper Joes are serious. With the held things over a platform, giving it a... Yeah, unfortunately there's no hack right before the ladder in this segment. Let me see. Oh, I never... That's funny. Oh. They really leave it, yeah, you really gotta leave it to your imagination with Mega Man 1, I must say. Oh, sweet. Are they immune to this? Okay. I guess he could do that. That's fine. Why is he just... Oh. Thank you, Mega Man 1. You are definitely programmed. Big fan. Oh. Also, shouts to this game having a spike bug in it, too. I don't know what it was. What was in the water, but I feel like Spike's not ignoring... Oh, this is a great enemy. I love this enemy. There's like a weird thing involving this enemy that I feel like nobody talks about, but everybody knows. So if you scroll this thing off the screen while it's open, it just respawns like that. It's so weird. Like, I don't know if that means it's on one timer, or like... Like, does it wrap around? Oh, whoa. Whoa, did you see that? Whoa! Where'd it go? What? Hold on, I gotta see if I can... Oh. gonna save states and hit the wrong hotkey or something. We're gonna frame advance. Oh, I hit the wrong key. Oh. I don't know how to frame advance. He's there for a frame. No, I gotta get this. I gotta see. Oh. See that? There he is. And when they're frozen, they just get stuck. Alright, so I know like the trick to this boss room, and it's just you have to wait like a second. Just grab the ladder and then pull. Oh, hi, Bomb Man. So here's another boss that like seems pretty hard, and then you realize you just jump in place and move sometimes. And that's Bomb Man. Oh. Alright. Okay. So when I think of Mega Man 1 stages, I think this one might be the best one. In terms of like design and like having a consistent idea, I think it's like maybe one of the only ones. And it's still pretty loose compared to later games. But, you know, there's a theme in the stage. It's also like weirdly big. Like, this one's probably bigger than most of the other ones besides maybe Elecman. They put a lot of effort into Cutman stage. I'm assuming that this one was one of the first they worked on. But I don't know. But it feels like it, because like, you know, you got all your basic stuff. This level has like really specific enemy placements, and it's very big. But I get to talk about Cutman now, and the reason I want to go to Cutman with every weapon possible is just to really illustrate a point about this boss that I think is just amazing. And why the Mega Man cartoon, despite being memed, clearly they played the game, I think. Despite everything about the Ruby Spears Mega Man cartoon, I think they played this game. At least this one. Yeah, like, look at this level has like a concept that it builds up. I don't know if it's executed all that amazing, but you know, we got these enemies, we got like, the climbing sections, the turrets. The difficulty escalates pretty well. It's a good stage! You know, especially for a first crack at the whole thing, you know? I have to give credit where it's due. Cutman's level is quite good. Yeah, I'll be talking about Mega Man 2 soon, which, you know... Oh, Mega Man 2. That's a game I feel really conflicted about. Because I think, like, it needed to exist, and I think, like, it's a really important Mega Man game. There's, like, so many things that Mega Man owes to Mega Man 2. But, like, at the same time, oh... There's a lot of things that are just not great about Mega Man 2. Anyways, who is ready for the list of things Cutman is weak to? Let's start. The Buster. Fireman's weapon. Funny enough, he still takes knockback from Iceman's weapon. Elecman's weapon still does 1 damage. And if you somehow hit him with this, which is quite a feat, we're gonna try though. He's also weak to that, so just pick whatever you want. Or you could just... Oh, bye. Anyways, that is why Cutman in the cartoon is a jobber. Is my theory is that they played this game and they went, wow, he's like weak to half the weapons in the game, including the default one. That I can see too, Murph. A lot of the ways this game is mean to the player just feels like they didn't know what they were doing. Like, obviously, it's kind of a buggy, kind of an unpolished, buggy game. But I think, like, it's like, oh, yeah, I guess we didn't think about that, or, you know, we probably didn't have time to, like, make this level good. Because they were too busy figuring out how to make, like, the game. It's like, by Mega Man 3, they knew how they wanted Mega Man to play. This was like, well, we gotta figure all that out and make a level. Which, again... Oh! Anal Membrane! Wow, that's a fucking godlike name for a bot. I don't know if I should clear my on-stream chat. I want Anal Membrane on my VOD for like one more second. How's that? There we go. I'm so glad that that name gets to be in my banned list now. Oh, that's good. Oh. So no lie, there was like a moment, I don't remember what like time or what, I think it was like 2 years ago, when like the bots got like super out of control on Twitch. Like, you know, they still kind of are, but like, I feel like anybody that streamed remembers. There were times where you would get like, just flooded. And I want to say that, that was the moment where I was like, man, this has gone from like a funny annoyance to like a legitimate problem. Because stuff like this, nowadays anyways, I only get like the occasional bot like that show up. And that's like a straightforward, you click and you ban and you're done, you know? Like you're not laboring over it. But like, what would happen is like one would show up and then it would just not stop. It got bad enough and Twitch did nothing about it for such a long time that people made a fucking bot just exclusively for those. Which I remember. So all I'm gonna say is thank you, Anal Membrane, that was funny, and it did not waste an excessive amount of my time. But, yeah. Where was I? I was talking about something. Right, yeah, they were trying to figure out how Mega Man, like, would work in this game. So, any mistake or any, like, really malicious game design is probably just them not having time to polish up what they were coding. But Mega Man 2, they had an engine. They just used this game's engine with some tweaks. Which is actually unique to Mega Man 2, because from Mega Man 3 onward, they would never reuse an engine again, which is something I do think is notable. But Mega Man 2 was, like, the only one that I remember explicitly being built on, like, the bones of Mega Man 1. And so, like, they had that all figured out, and they still made a lot of those decisions. It's kind of baffling. Though I think it only really gets to the point of, like, what the hell? Like, when you get to the fucking beam trap boss, like, what is that? Anyway, everybody pause tricks this guy. I could do that too, but I'm gonna contend with the fact that I don't think the Yellow Devil is that hard. I think people just don't like looking at the screen. It's the same pattern every time. You can just chill. You've seen it once, you've seen it for the rest of the fight. It is very punishing if you make a mistake, but... That's like the hardest jump in the fight right there. It gets boring? That is fair. I have to give credit to later devil fights for actually being really interesting. Here, you know what? You're right, it is kinda... You're right. Honestly, you're spinning. Oh. It's so funny. I mean, imagine that being the last thing you hear before you die. Just... And then Mega Man's just standing there, and this lightning bolt just keeps hitting you. Oh, my favorite other Mega Man 1 thing is if you grab, like, an energy pickup in the air while having full health, it'll still kill your momentum and you can die. The Mega Man 1 self-sabotage is quite amusing. Here's Kung Fu Cut Man. Aw, oh, you asshole. Ha ha ha! Unblockable. Mega Man 1 invented the Super Freeze unblockables. Oh. Okay, I think this is Elecman, so I better just do this, because I'll die if I don't. I think there's a spot you can lock him here, but I'm not interested in figuring that out, or remembering it. Yeah, this is a purely visual hack with good old Proto Man here, as I mentioned earlier, and a good number of these are. But, you'll be happy to know that Mega Man 4, 5, 9, and 10 will not be, offhand. There's not an NES hack for 4, though, funny enough, but my solution to this problem is very creative. Okay, so here is my least favorite boss in the game coming up. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like I never understand what's happening until it's over. Like, I don't know. Maybe alternate solution for 5? I'm kind of scared. Is it the ROM hack? Because there is a Proto Man hack for 5. That has, like, everything. It has the increased knockback, it has the shield from Mega Man 9 and 10. Like, it is straight up, like, a perfect port from Mega Man 9 and 10 to 5, which is really interesting. Including the 2-bullet limit and everything. It's weird that it's for 5. I'm really surprised somebody was just like, Mega Man 5 should have this. Oh, here it is, the copy robot! Video games are not ambitious like this. Oh god, okay. No, you're supposed to go over there. No, go back! Here we go, okay. Yeah? No? No, he's not doing it! How the fuck does this thing's AI work? Oh, whatever. That's my solution to this fight. I just genuinely, like, sit in the corner and use Firestorm and I hope it works. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you want in a Wii game. Alright, I love this tile set because it looks like carpeting. I'm actually really not sure what they were going for with this color choice. Given that the boss is like a water treatment unit, is this a sewer? You know, yeah, Mega Man 1, I have to say, is also just very interesting in its aesthetic and tone. I'll talk about that when we get to the ending. I think it's like a conversation worth having relative to Mega Man 1. I also kind of want to put together a doc where I break down every game's, like, qualities before I rank them, because I think that would be a good thing to do. So I'll have to do that after the stream. Oh, you ass. Alright, here we go. Intended to be dirt? Yeah, maybe. It's some kind of like water pipe. I can tell that much. Is he going down? I bet you he is. Oh, he's not. Wow. Anyways, so this fight, you really have to make sure you're careful and you don't mess it up. If you want it to be, like, doable. Or convenient, I suppose I should say. I think we're at the phase where we can... So these guts blocks don't respawn. I love how abrupt this is, by the way. Just no explosion. Not, it's just, that's it. There you go. Yep. Oh, Mega Man 1. I love Mega Man 1. Get me out! Alright, so if you're not in the mood to get the Yashichi, here's the easiest way to get weapon energy. If you're a little desperate for it. For some reason it respawns even if you don't scroll off the screen. I remember being like mind blown when I learned this. But the one I do not. Enlighten me, I'm curious. Time for me to learn new Mega Man info. Wait, if you I'm assuming, I'm gonna guess. If you shoot them on the first frame they spawn, they die, right? Is that what you're getting at? Just have to like know where they're gonna be? Or guess rather? Nope, okay. Alright, now I'm curious. You fire the gut shot in the frame, the last part of the rock leaves the screen, you just grab it again. Oh! Oh, that's really goofy. So you just have endless rocks if you're good? I see. This Mega Man 1 was programmed. Oh. God, I love Mega Man 1. Alright, so this fight is going to be kind of hard now. Yeah, this is kind of like what you'd actually be thinking Fireman would be. Like, holy shit. He's kicking my ass. Yeah, I suppose it's nice that in Mega Man 1 it's something as like... Oh, wait, I can't move! Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh, I've never died here. In recent memory. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! Oh! Wait a minute! Okay, I don't know where to stand. Oh my god. And of course this is one of the Mega Man games without E-Tanks. They're fucking heartless in this game, dude. Empathy was not on the docket. On the bright side, though, it is just Guts Man. I do appreciate that his rocks are different. They easily could have made them just rocks. But, you know, they went the extra mile. They cared. Alright, I think this is kind of a dead attempt right now. I have, like, no health. I don't think I can, like, face tank Wily. I could pause glitch Wily. but... like... well, maybe not like that. No, whatever, I'll just die. We'll spawn right back over here, right? I actually had to put a question mark on that statement, I wasn't sure. Alright, here it is! The Wily Machine 1. Or whatever the hell it's called. Now, I don't know if... okay. For whatever reason, it was not despawning that. Yo? Oh! My movement? Let's turn our back to Wily. Oh. Messats. But yeah, so like, I feel like the tone of Mega Man changed after the first game. Which might sound really weird, but like, I feel like they made this game's ending as like, what if this is the only one we make? Like, I don't think they made the ending to this game with the intention that they'd ever have a sequel. Because, in all likelihood, they very well could have been a world where we never got Mega Man 2. Fight for everlasting peace. Like, sure. But... it's a very, like, vague definition of sequel hook, you know? You better turn to Mega Man. Yeah! Yo, Yuki-chan's Papa! I kinda miss, like, credits entries like that. Oh, shouts to the game doing that, by the way. That's pretty funny. Alright. Here we go. Time to change one letter. Or rather, one number. We're moving on to the next game in the Mega Man franchise, which is, Mega Man 2. Alright! So I've said it before, I think this is a very important game. Despite the fact that I think this is a very important game, I also think it is, it is not, the greatest. And I think its citation as the best NES Mega Man game is only because it's the one that most people played. I think that has nothing to do with anything else. Genuinely. Which isn't me trying to be mean to this game. It made a lot of improvements over Mega Man 1. But, like... oh my god. I feel like for everything right this game did, it made like a little boo-boo somewhere else. So it kind of adds up to be about as crusty feeling as the first Mega Man game, I would argue. Just in different ways. And sometimes in ways that feel really hostile to the player. For no reason. Also, what the hell is this level supposed to be? Are we in like a fire sewer? Like where am I? Also, the weapon balance in this game is just laughable. Oh. Yep. So these blocks are really funny. Every piece of research I've done into the blocks in this stage has pointed me to the fact that the ones at the later half of this level are very badly programmed, and they're not actually on a consistent cycle. So there's no guaranteed timing, which is a big issue, because the entire point of this platforming puzzle is that it has a fixed timing. So there goes that. There goes that really important integral part of that mechanic. Fuck. Like... Like, you could consistently do this really, really easily, actually. You know, if the game fucking worked. If it was programmed correctly. But here we are, Mega Man 2. Now I will say, what this game does have that like does a lot of the lifting for it, and I can't even argue. I think Mega Man 2's soundtrack is amazing. Like, even if you ignore like the songs that everybody talks about, mostly Wily 1, you have like 8 other songs that I think are like among the best in the franchise, truthfully. And that's enough for me to say that, like, you know, Mega Man 2's soundtrack, pretty important. And I would say Mega Man 2's soundtrack kind of is better than most of the game. This is not one of the songs I would say, though. This is, like, just alright. Heatman's theme, just okay. Alright, hardest part of this boss fight, right at the beginning. Here we go. Oh, I love the boss theme in Mega Man 2. Here we go, we got it. Nicely done. Oh, I wonder if this hack sped up these screens, because I hate this shit. Here we go. Oh, nope. Boy, I sure hope you don't get sick of this. The PS1 loading screens be like... Yeah. Alright. Now we're going here. So who wants to see something really funny? Hey Murph, I want you to see something and really take this in as proof that Mega Man 2 is designed by people who have a very funny sense of humor. What you were about to see may amaze you. I don't think it's on the same level as Mega Man 1 resetting the game when you jump at a certain spot in Iceman stage, but it is... It's a different kind of mental attack. Oh. Oh! Oh, of course. You're right. I let my guard down for a second in Mega Man 2. Never forget where you are. The one thing I will say, weapon damage tables don't make a lot of fucking sense at the best of times. That was a really hard jump, look at that. But check this out! Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Thundergoro. I'll respawn you. Full charge, right? Okay. Like, what do you even say? So yeah, they're immune to the fully charged version, but the half charge kills them in one hit. Classic Mega Man 2 right there. You've gotta love it. But yeah, I think like the best thing about this game is probably the music. This is another really good song. By the way. I do quite like Airman's theme, I can't lie. Ooh, what a shot! I wonder, how much does the atomic fire do to Airman? I've never actually looked. That's alright. Anyways, yeah, Airman is a fight that exists. I've always loved the Can't Beat Airman song, because I'm almost certain it's like just like a parody song. This boss is laughable. The hardest thing about Airman is if you're trying to not take damage. If you're trying to do like a no-hit, or like a no-hit Airman, like good fucking luck, man. Completely random at that point. Item 2 completed. Get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 2. Yeah! Alright. Now let's go to the bitrate killer. My favorite guy, Bubble Man, and let's get the birds in here. Alright, that said, this is my favorite stage theme in the game. I fucking love this song. This is like peak Mega Man 2 music to me. Great lead, great fucking bridge. Just great everything about this track, really. Really distinct sound. Like, Bubble Man's theme has everything you could ever want. Alright. Woo! It's like, am I gonna die in Bubble Man stage? Because I don't think this level is that difficult. Yeah, I think Mega Man 2 definitely is one of the weaker NES entries. It's down there with Mega Man 1 for me. But it does some really cool things that I can't ignore. I do think the bosses in this game are a general improvement. The Robot Masters at the very least. Bubble Man is not that hard. This is quite literally all you do for Bubble Man here. Go! Oh man, already. Now, I have to know, how do we say it? Is it Bubble Lead or Bubble Lead? I'm assuming it has to be Lead. I have always said Lead. Because Lead doesn't make any sense. But I am not the court of public opinion. Where do I go next? Sure. I'll go get my favorite weapon in the game. I love the Quick Boomerang. Oh yeah, another good level theme. What a shock. The music department for this game definitely kicked it up a notch, you know? Oh shit! That was a little close to my liking, but we got it. Oh, also E-Tank showed up in this game. Can't forget that. These guys are weak to bubble, right? Alright, so here's the part where you just get to show off your cool memorization skills. Or this is the part where I, as a child, was like, I need Flashman's weapon, I'm too bad. As an adult, not so much. But back when I was young, oh yeah. Not as spooky as it once was. Alright, speaking of not as spooky as it once was, Quick Man. So I love this boss because there's a glitch in his AI. Or, well, it's not really a glitch, it's more of like an oversight. So he's actually supposed to jump 3 times all the time. But sometimes one of his jumps happens and he gets stuck in a wall. So it looks like he's only jumping twice. But in all actuality, he is jumping once, he just gets stuck in the wall. Fuck. To my understanding, this is like one of the only Mega Man bosses that does that. And I think it influenced the Doc Robot pattern for him in Mega Man 3 because he does not actually clip into the wall in that game, but he does have like that little bit of RNG. But, you know, if he didn't do that, he would actually be a pretty predictable boss. The problem is that he does. Oh. It's okay, though. We got the quick boomerang. That's all that matters, right? So I think the quick boomerang is the best weapon in the game that isn't just, like, blatantly broken. Looking at you, Metal Blade. Because, you know, Mega Man 2 weapon balance is like, you are either Omega trash or, like, really, really cracked. There's not really an in-between. Like, the closest thing is maybe Airman's weapon. However, the quick boomerang is Omega cracked, and has a great palette. I mean, just look at it. The quick boomerang does a lot of damage, it auto-fires. The only thing is that its attack range is a little limited, but you get to be, like, hot pink, so actually it's awesome. Time for the dogs. Unleash the hounds! MM2wood.mp4. Or was it MIDI or something? I don't remember. I think the greatest thing about this song is that if you hear the first few notes of Concrete Man's theme, you're like, oh yeah, I already know what song they were trying to be, and it's this one. We'll get there, though. We will get to Mega Man 9. That will be very painful, I think. Because Mega Man 9 Proto Man mode is quite challenging. I think the hardest thing about it is that you can't buy E-tags. Like, most of the regular stages are fine, but I find that once I get to the Wily stage, I get fucked up real bad in 9. Although it's, like, specifically, like, one boss, and then, like, the Wily machine itself. Although maybe I'll be okay. I've done a bit of practice. Woodman is another one of those bosses that, like, when I tried him early on when I was younger, I was like, how do you beat this without, like, his weakness? But, it turns out it's just a matter of jumping really good. Like, quite literally, that's all you gotta do. Like, the entire principle of the Woodman fight is jump good. Now, let's see if we can't, how many damage he takes in the quick boomerang, to be honest? None. Also none. Oh yeah, he's kinda, he takes some damage from Airman's weapon, funny enough. Yeah. Yeah, Buster fighting this guy almost feels, like, Herculean at first. Until you know the timing. I forget if it's this game or Mega Man 3 where you can sneak shots through the barrier, but there you have it. Good old Woodman. Alright. The Leaf Shield. Mega Man's first attempt at, like, a shield weapon, and oh my god, is it weird. Alright, I have to use the restroom. Give me just a moment, everybody. But yeah, just a moment, everyone. I have to use the restroom. My Halloween-themed door. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna... Okay, where were we? We've only got the bottom 3 Robot Masters left. Isn't that exciting? Okay, well... I think we should do Crash Man. Okay, so I love this stage because it's totally just like the Action 52 zone, as my friend calls it. Like, what in the world is this aesthetic? It's kind of like close to what Bomb Man's level looked like, but like... Like, what the f- what am I looking at? So anyways, when I said the Leaf Shield is like a weird barrier weapon, at first you think, oh, this works pretty normal, right? But you notice it didn't cost anything there. You shoot it by pressing a direction for some reason. Which means it's the only one of the only barrier weapons in this franchise that you can't just, like, have. It only stays if you don't move. Which is pretty convenient here. But, like, in almost no other screen is this very useful. Again, just another weird trait of Mega Man 2, to be honest. Like, why? Why does it work like that? Hey, View, what's up? Don't worry, you're near the end of Mega Man 2. Which, I don't know if this is like an unpopular opinion, but I definitely think Mega Man 2 is one of my least favorite NES Mega Man games. And I think Mega Man 3 is a way better game. As I've come to understand it. But Mega Man 2 is a really important game. Like, the best way I can put it is that, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Mega Man 2, but I also think that, like, this game standardized what Mega Man would be, but Mega Man 3, like, perfected it in a lot of ways. Mega Man 3 set the bar for future entries. This, like, created the formula. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's Proto Man View. Although he doesn't play any different in this hack. Unfortunately. Although increased damage in Mega Man 2 feels like it would be really weirdly spiteful. Like, that would make me feel hateful. Hold on just a moment, everybody. Alright, so Crash Man works pretty simply. Every time you shoot, he jumps. Or if you wait long enough, he'll also jump, and then he shoots at you. So, you know, knowing that... Anyways, if you don't want this fight to take 200 years, you can use the air shooter, I believe is his weakness. Oh yeah. It's a weapon that's pretty easy to hit him with, too, because he's gonna jump right into it every time you use it. Get equipped with... Oh, here's another crap weapon. Well, the reason the Crash Bomber is not very good is, not as obvious as one might think. It really is just the ammo usage. Oh, I love this song. Oh, this is a banger. This is, in my opinion, one of the best stage themes in the game as well. Who doesn't love the Flashman theme? Also, the Crash Bomber can blow up these walls, which is really important. And also the root of all evil, as you will see later. Alright, big jumps, big jumps. Alright, Flash Man is not too difficult either. I don't remember what he's weak to. I think it's Metal Man's weapon. Or is it Quick Man? No, it's not Quick Man. I think it's Metal Man, but... He takes 2 damage from the Buster anyway, so it doesn't matter. His gimmick is that he jumps whenever you shoot him. And he can stop time. And if he stops time, he should be jumping so he can't hit you. Here we go. All in all, not a very complicated boss, but very cool. At least, you know, I think he's pretty cool. And we got Time Stopper, yay! We're nearly done seeing the screen. Here we go! So normally people do this guy first. For, well, everybody knows about the Metal Blade, right? I think the Metal Blade is really funny. I'm pretty sure it's a Mega Man weapon so broken that, like, it had to be in Smash Brothers. Like, it's actually so fucked up they had to put it in Smash. It's so pivotal to the identity of Mega Man, the franchise, that the Metal Blade is a broken weapon. Like, it's not even a contest. It's the best weapon in the game. It's not even close. It's not even close. I love, too, that, like, in all the interviews, they, like, expressed a little bit of regret at how broken the Metal Blade was. They're like, yeah, you know, it's really unfortunate how much it, like, trivializes every weapon. We would probably go back and do that one differently. And I'm like, oh yeah, no shit, huh? It's like, damn, why wouldn't you start with Metal Man? Because he's not that hard. He is genuinely not that difficult. And then you get, like, a weapon that's just, you know... Like, if you're having trouble with Mega Man 2, just get the Metal Blade. It'll solve your problems. If you've never played this game before, you're not familiar, you don't feel like learning all this stuff, just use the damn Metal Blade. You'll be fine. But I do think, like, the Metal Blade is probably the best Mega Man weapon in history ever. Like, yeah. Like, I think if you called it the best weapon in the entire series, I would actually agree. I think, like, there's an argument to be made for the Metal Blade being that. Just genuinely. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna Buster fight this guy at, like, no health. I just simply won't make a mistake. I'm making a mistake. It is really funny how this boss never moves if you don't go towards him. Whoops. Like, if you don't move directly at Metal Man, he will never go anywhere. He will literally just stay there and throw crap. Like, the closest thing to deviation from that in this fight is that the conveyor belt will change, but... Oh, there's Metal Man just sitting there throwing shit. He's almost like a Mega Man 1 boss in a way. But I'm still content with the fact that despite how broken the Metal Blades are, I am almost positive the Metal Blades is how kids in the 80s even beat this game, to be quite honest. Like, if you asked me, what is the reason a child would be able to beat Mega Man 2, I would say it probably is the Metal Blade. Why don't we give it one use? Like, why don't we just try it? Surely the Metal Blade will not trivialize all of Wily 1. Oh, here comes the song, by the way. I love this song, for all it's worth. This is an iconic Megabit song. It goes without saying. Item 3? Oh, that's cute. Item 3 is always the weirdest one to me. You know, Item 1 and Item 2 make perfect sense, but, like... what the fuck were they cooking with Item 3? The thing that makes the Metal Blades really broken is not just the fact that you can aim them in all 8 directions, and that they do good damage to most things. It's the fucking it's the ammo, really. Like, the amount of, like, Metal Blades you get is ridiculous. You almost never run out of this weapon. It basically becomes your buster. Which is really fucked up if you think about it. Because, like, having good weapons is okay. But, like, when that weapon is so good that it just, like, supersedes the default, and it's not even a contest, you don't even have to rely on, like, weapon energy drops or any kind of management. It's a little confounding. Oh, here we go. Here's an iconic boss yet again. Now this had to have been really cool for somebody to see this for the first time. Not my favorite boss fight, though. Oh. I don't even remember what it's weak to be honest. I'm sure there's something. Alright, Wily Castle 2. I guess item 1 can fill up because I'm not really running out of anything else. Wow, 1 hit. We're not at the most spiteful boss in the game yet, though. It's coming up. Oh, it's coming up. I think it's the next stage that has it, if I'm not mistaken. The next stage has, that's everybody's favorite boss. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken. I forgot about this. The Pico Pico Master or something? Let's go ahead and use that. Look at that! You see how many metal blades we shot? And I don't even think we're at half ammo. Oh! The metal blade is so fucked up, man! It's so fucked up. Alright, castle again. Alright. No, I think this boss coming up is my favorite boss. Because it starts a trend that I think is very entertaining. What? That's awfully random. We might run out of metal blade. Oh. You know how many metal blades that is? Oh, there's a cool little exploit you can do here with the quick boomerang. It's the only weapon that can kill this enemy coming out. For some reason. Oh. I don't know why the quick boomerang kills the fish. Nothing else does, but the quick boomerang can kill it. I'll write this. Another classic of the Mega Man franchise, the wily spike drop. Oh yeah, here it is. My favorite boss. So, can we talk about Dr. Wily and Guts, man? Like, I mean, I love Guts, man. Don't get me wrong. But I don't think I like him as much as Dr. Wily likes him. And this is just the beginning of Dr. Wily's, like, weird obsession with Gutsman. Who is, I believe, the most recurring Mega Man boss besides Mega Man at this point. Or character, rather. Like, oh, Dr. Light and Dr. Wily are in every game, but you know who else is in every game? Fucking Gutsman at this point. That's what I'm saying, dude, like, Gutsman, he's everywhere.
Galactic Might!
Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, Mega Man raids. Somebody was playing X4 from the sounds of things. I love that game. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful masterpiece. A little bit unlike Mega Man 2, even with the Proto Man skin. Oh, it's a little bit of a... Ah, yeah, I remember this. Hold up. X4 is, to this day, my favorite. If you're gonna go to X5, God fucking speed. That's all I'll say. I hope you like reading. Okay, now this fucking Wily boss, I remember very, 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 very vividly. My first Mega Man game was X5. Oh, damn, word? That's gotta be interesting. Going back to that game is tough. I like a lot of things about it. Oh. Yeah. There is an improvement patch out there if you've ever scoured. The improvement patch for X5 does quite a bit to help. Some could even argue enough, really. Alright, we're gonna harden this annoying sound for the next, like, minute. Oh, see, if I had to pick, like, an X game that I think has the best soundtrack, it is, like, with a heavy heart that I have to say X6. Not that I want to give that game that much credit, but... that game's soundtrack is so good. Infinity Magenia, I mean, like, oh, you can pick any song from X6, really. Blizzard Wolfang, Yamark, Rainy Turtleoid, the Sigma theme in X6? Alright. When my good friend Murphigator, who was talking earlier, mentioned Mega Man 2 feels like it is way meaner to the player, I am almost certain that it was in, like, direct response to this boss. Which, I want to say has to be the most notorious boss in Mega Man 2. I don't think it's close, right? Oh my fuck, I hate this boss. Alright, for anybody who doesn't know, you have to kill this boss with the Crash Bomb. There is no other way. Those walls are not just, like, there for decoration. Nothing else you use can damage this boss. As you might know, the Crash Bomb does not have very good weapon energy usage. But those walls, you might think, oh, you gotta break all of them. But if you try to do that, you will run out very quickly. So the real trick is that you have to have enough item 1, 2, and 3 to do this. Or rather, item 1 and 3. I think we're okay. We're gonna make it by one shot, I believe. This is a... and I put it in really big quotes. Puzzle boss. Huh. Puzzle boss. Oh, yay. We got it, though. We got it. Puzzle, yeah. Puzzle. And by that I mean you have to just know. Oh, alright. Time for Heat Man again. Ah! Okay, well, we're gonna make this a little quicker. I beat this guy with the Buster already. We don't really need to see that again. I gotta make sure I keep the bubble, though. I don't want to run out of this. I'm doing worse with the weakness. Oh my god, it's Airman! It's Airman! It's a boss that you can just damage race. Yep. Oh. Okay, now if I remember correctly, this is one of his weaknesses. Fuck it, I think this is faster. Oh, it isn't. It actually isn't. What? Whoa! Oh, the fuck? Oh, Mega Man 2. Very good. Alright, well... Hey, do you think, Okay, no, I thought... Okay, hold on. I remember this strat from the YouTube video I saw. Oh, I don't think I'm quick enough. Honestly, we don't need these. Oh, he got stuck in the wall there. Did you see that? He skipped one jump. So the reason this boss's pattern is so erratic is, for those who don't know, when Quickman is running and then he jumps, sometimes he is moving so fast he clips into the wall. Because he's always supposed to jump 3 times. But when he clips into the wall while jumping, he skips one jump. Because he just instantly gets, like, he lands and gets ejected from the wall. Which is why that boss seems so random. It's very funny that that's like a bug that just happens. But that is the exact reason that that boss is so erratic in his movements. That's a really good summary of Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 1. Wow. Okay, that was a boss, I guess. Oh, I love this. Here's everybody's favorite weakness in Mega Man history. Oh. Why the fuck is it like that? Anyways. Was it Metal Blades for you? Oh, if your mash is good, I guess. What the fuck was this thing? Oh, whatever. I can mash good. Oh, the Metal Blade. It's so cheap. Okay, now here's some of the coolest shit ever in Mega Man history. Like, honestly, if I have to give Mega Man 2, like, one thing, this had to have freaked out people. Anyways, okay, so Imagine, like, being a kid and seeing this, like... Wait, what's Wily doing? Oh, shit! He's an alien! And then he's just gonna fly around in a figure 8 pattern until you drop bubbles on him. Wily's an alien! Oh my god. I am so sorry, Alien Wily. You did so much damage. Oh! Oh, one more hit. Anyways, the most annoying sound ever. So, Mega Man 2, I have like a fondness for this game, but I don't think it is exceptional. Huh. If you asked me to recommend an NES Mega Man game, I would say you could play Mega Man 2 before Mega Man 1. And like, I think that is the only other game I would say you should not. Like, I would say Mega Man 2, if you're curious, go ahead. It's not as rough as Mega Man 1, but oh. Now, if you want my real recommendation, if you've never played a classic Mega Man game, the one I'm about to boot up is the one I would tell you. But I still have a fondness for Mega Man 2. I mean, it's a cool game. I think Mega Man 2's soundtrack is essential. The music of Mega Man 2 is like the music of the Mega Man franchise, really. It's like the heart of Mega Man. And really, it kind of set the standard for Mega Man going forward. Huh. I'm impatient. I've seen the Mega Man 2 credits before. Let's go ahead and get things rolling, shall we? We move on to Proto Man and Mega Man 3, who still has no unique gameplay yet, sorry. But, you know, at least we get to play it. So now this game. I used to be really hard on this game. I have seen the light. Mega Man 3 is fucking awesome. Alright. I love Mega Man 3. No, it is not. However, mine is 5 as well, actually. I talked about this earlier. I think 5 is fucking goated. Wow. Another fucking woke visionary, finally! I think you're the only other person who I know who has said 5 is their favorite. You and one other friend I have. That game? Oh, I love Mega Man 5. Now this game, though, I think is like, this is the first, like, what I would call polished Mega Man game, despite the lag. Despite, like, how terribly this game runs, like, it is having a hard time. I think this game, like, has so many design ideas and, like, it is a coherent looking and playing game, like, it kind of, like takes a big fat shit on Mega Man 2, if I'm being, like, honest, in terms of, like, almost everything. Presentation, gameplay, level design consistency, bosses. Beyond music. I think music, Mega Man 2 has it beat. But, like, everything else, so much better in 3. I think the worst thing about 3 is the goddamn lag and the menuing. The menuing in this game is pretty miserable. I can't really hold you. And the slide, of course, is so fucking vital. When they took that shit out of Mega Man 9 and 10, that did not improve the game. I'm gonna be honest with you. Mega Man 10 is actually still one of my favorite classic Mega Man games, despite that, but that is in spite of not having the slide, not because it doesn't have it. Yeah, the menuing in 3 is definitely one of the worst things about it. The bosses in this game, though, are amazing. I think 3 has a really well-designed set of Robot Masters. Like, the boss fights in this game are just really well put together. They're interesting. They have, like, patterns that are, like, not obvious, but not unfair. It's a really good balance. I think you could realistically do almost any boss in this game first. As long as you know how to fight it. Like, Needle Man is definitely really difficult, and his weapon is really bad. The weapons in 3 are also overall a lot better than 2. Just in terms of variety and like, execution. There are some really weird ones, though. I mean, this Mega Man 3 does have the worst weapon in the franchise. And it's not the top spin. Not even close. I still cannot believe that the internet propaganda completely mislabeled that move, despite the fact that Mega Man 3 has... Well, I'll talk about it when we get it. Ah, somebody mentioned it already. Sparkman, yes! The Spark Shot is the worst shit ever. That's the worst weapon in Mega Man history. That should be your first pick. Anyways, we got the Needle Cannon. So this weapon is really unique. You know how a Needle Cannon works? From my understanding, everything about it... And this is like the funniest shit ever. Needle Cannon is just the Buster with an auto-fire and a bigger hitbox. It does the same damage to basically every enemy as the Mega Buster, except you can hold the button down to auto-fire it, and obviously it's a bigger hit. So it just hits more stuff. So, you know, you just have an auto-fire function, basically. Oh, we love Snake Man. This level's so fucking cool. Can I talk about how cool this level is? Having come from Mega Man 1 and 2, like, you can really see just, like, the vision of this game. Also, the music in Mega Man 3 is really good. Man, I know I just said it's not Mega Man 2 soundtrack, but Mega Man 3 has, like, banger soundtrack. Oh god, that port is kind of bad. I hope you played the NES ones later. Because those versions of the game are, something. Although you might like the version of Mega Man 4 I'm going to be playing, if you really like the Wily Wars a lot. Can we get some weapon energy? Hell yeah. Wily Wars? Yeah, there's like a lot of weird stuff. I mean, the fact that you outrun the bullets in that game is... I mean, I don't want to talk about the lag in Wily Wars either. I think it's honestly worse than the NES Mega Man 3. Which is really unfortunate the game is addled with such performance problems. I do like Wily Tower, though. If that's what you're speaking of. Wily Tower is very cool. Although there's an 8-bit remake of it that exists as a fan game, and that has become my favorite way to play Wily Tower. Ah! Whoops. No, I like Wily Wars, though. I mean... it's cool that it exists. I do like the soundtrack. I think the best part about Wily Wars is the updated visuals. I think they look fantastic. That game did a lot for Mega Man 1 and 2. more than 3, to be honest. Because, like, Mega Man 3 already has pretty good backgrounds, relatively. Especially if you compare this game to Mega Man 1 and 2. Like, you can actually tell what the levels are in this game. But Wily Wars helped with Mega Man 1 and 2 a lot in that regard. That's something else I like to talk about when I talk about Mega Man 5. I think Mega Man 5 is the best looking NES Mega Man game. I think that game is just very pretty. Yeah, like, Iceman's such a good example. Elecman's can be a little weird. I think Bomb Man's another one where it's just like a flat blue color and then like sometimes like a Jetsons house in the background, you know, like it's and like you just look at the amount of detail they added in this game and you're like, wow. Like what a big change for Mega Man. That's why when most people ask what NES Mega Man game should I start with, I think Mega Man 3 is the best choice. Mega Man 3 or Mega Man 5. But I usually lean towards 3, because I think 3 is just, like, so solid. 4 is pretty good, too. 4 is like this game, but, like, with a little bit of the fat cut out. So I do appreciate that. I think the only thing I don't like about 4 is how bland the weapons are. I think too many of them do the same thing. But they're balanced really well, at the very least. They're not, like, fucking broken like Mega Man 2. They just have, like, a little bit of a variety weakness. Can you go up? Thank you. Wait. Oh, I just realized the problem there. Oh, no. But 4 is a very cool weapon. 4 is a very cool game. That I do like a lot. I didn't press anything. I need you to understand that. If we had input display, you would see a very different world. Oh, some of that NES Mega Man jank. That's something Mega Man 4 did not have a lot of. Like, Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 are all remarkably stable games. Whoa, I don't like that. That can't have been in the original. Maybe it was. The fuck did they program these? Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Hang on. Ugh. Now we're doing this. So as long as you're not standing on rush, the weapon energy doesn't go down. The rush gun is pretty broken in 3. They've nerfed it every iteration since. Or rather, they nerfed it in 4 and it never changed. Alright, time for Snake Man. This guy's really easy. I call this, there's a boss in Mega Man 9 that I call New Snake Man. You know, like how there's New Metal? Hornet Man is the new Snake Man. But all this guy does is walk back and forth, and sometimes shoot a snake. They're not very difficult to avoid. Your usual tactic should be to get to the center as soon as possible, and then just do this. His hitbox is really fucked up, though. That's what I will say. And he does a lot of contact damage, so don't run into him. Also, Mega Man 3 has some really, really, really funny bugs that I'm gonna try and show off. Does best represent a snake slithering? Yeah, I suppose. I mean, he's just kind of moving around. Alright. I can't beat around the bush anymore. We gotta go see the guy. We gotta go to Top Man's weed factory. The plot of this game is wild, by the way. Apparently these are different planets. I don't know what they're doing. Growing weed in, like, space. But, you know, good for them. Yeah, no, the plot of this game is that Mega Man's in space. You're going to different planets. I'm not kidding. Like, they're mining mineral. Like, the plot is that, like, Gamma went missing and that these robots are mining minerals from random planets. Apparently. So, this is like... That's why Gemini Man's stage looks like that. Da, 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 da. Here come the workers. Look at he's mining. More like he's lagging the game. There we go. I do like Mega Man 6 a lot too. What is hitboxes? Yo! Alright. Snake time. Okay, not the most effective. Unfortunately. That's a little disappointing there. Very good. Yeah, and even 3 isn't that difficult. Okay, no, 9 is fucked up. You should play 9. I think you would... Mega Man 9 would build character in you didn't know you had. Mega Man 10 is, like, a lot easier than 9. 9 is... So, Alves, did you look it up to verify? I promise you I actually was not lying. Like, that is straight up what it is. It's just very funny. It's very funny, because it sounds like I'm lying to you. Because I didn't know that was the plot of Mega Man 3 either. And then I fucking read it, and I was like, are you serious? You would never get that from, like, playing the game. Yeah, I mean, the thing about 9 is that it's really hard in weird ways, and the bosses are not hard at all. Like, the boss fights beyond some of the wily ones... Okay. Why is he a top? Who was like, we need him to be a top. Anyways, we got the top spin. This is a weapon that gets unfairly shit on. It is actually a very good weapon. Because he's a top... That's a reductive answer. That is not true. Top gun? Alright, fair. You got me. It's in the same game where there's a fucking ninja. Like... Oh, banger alert. Alright, we gotta fight Proto Man? Yeah! Solve this contradiction. This music does fuck. I love this song. I think my favorite stage theme probably still is Snake Man's. Or Top Man's, funny enough. All this fucking screen. Oh yeah, Needle Man, how could I forget? Oh, the game paused! It paused! It stopped for a split second when I got that. We'll get to hear more of this song. It's not all bad news. Drop a 1-up. Yeah, Mega Man 3 has some fucked up hitboxes, I have to say. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, well, we're not gonna Buster fight this guy, because it's not gonna go well if I try that. We're just gonna spin into this dude instead. Ugh. Make sense of that. Because I can't. Anyways, here we have the balanced Metal Blade, as I like to call it. The Shadow Blade is like, hey, what if we made the Metal Blade, like, sane? Alright. Magnet Man! I like this song a lot, too. This is one of the more abstract backgrounds in the game. I have no idea where the hell we are. Space, probably. A location. I mean, you'd think Magnet Man would have... Wait. Yep, you can hear the whole whistle if you do that. I love that trick. Oh fuck. No! I mean, he's mining minerals with the shuriken, I guess? You are not Dr. Wily or Dr. Light, yeah. But again, that is a very questionable prerogative. I can't disagree with you. Oh. You are not incorrect to think why. Okay, I actually love this block puzzle here. You know why? Because it's not fucking random like Heatman's is. It's actually fun. There we go. You know... Yeah... You're actually kind of spinning with that one. Why the fuck didn't you do that again? I mean, I guess Mega Man beat it, so it didn't really matter, did it? Alright. Goodbye, Mega Man. Goodbye, Mega Man. How do you make like a robot that is like... Yeah. Alright, let's go get it. Let's go get my favorite weapon in the game. You know why Gemini Laser is my favorite weapon in Mega Man 3? I love this little piece of information, for those who don't know. Did I tell you Mega Man 3 is a really laggy game? Oh, hey, cool. So, I'm not gonna do the lag, but I'm gonna explain why Gemini Laser is the greatest risk-reward mechanic in Mega Man ever, and they have never done it like this ever again. Probably because they, like, optimized these games a little bit better. But, you know, I'll talk about it while demonstrating it in the next stage I play. Anyways, let's run in place for a little. Oh, I can't. I jumped. Hi, Proto Man. Hi, Proto Man. Also, yeah, another banger. Unsurprising, Mega Man 3 having good music. Alright, shit. Okay, this is a cool mechanic, right? Although also tantamount to child murder, so that's pretty cool. Mega Man known for murdering babies. If I am to assume these are organic life, which we're on another planet, it very well could be. You know, we might as well use it. Ooh. Very nice. Right. Oh, nice. Alright, it's time for Gemini Man, who is weak to snakes for some reason. And as far as I can tell, it's just because he's afraid of them. Not lying, by the way. Maybe the funniest shit about Mega Man ever is, like, things like that. He's scared of them! Yeah! Apparently. If I'm not mistaken, his, like, little card bio in Mega Man and Bass mentions he dislikes snakes. Actually, hold on. Let me double check. Yep! Huh. He's afraid of them. That's actually what it is. Alright, we got that. Okay, so how does the Gemini laser work? Well, I'm so glad you asked. So, Mega Man 3 is a very laggy game. And so Gemini laser is a really strong weapon that also makes the game lag a lot if it starts doing its thing. So if you shoot it, it's fine, but if you miss, you start to notice things go a little bad. Like, oh fuck, I missed the Gemini laser. Looks like the game's about to dip in frame rate again. So, it's one of the funniest mechanics of all time. If you don't want the game to hit 5 FPS, you better not miss. And I love that shit. I think that's funny as hell. Simply, it's what I'm saying! Don't whiff it, you got a big laser, just don't miss the laser. Alright, there's a funny trick you can do in that room. Let me try that again next time. I want to properly demonstrate how goofy Mega Man 3 is. You sure can! I got quite a bit of lives. We can try this again. What? How did I do it before? I slid over that gap when I played before. There's a clip of me doing it. Oh well. I'm not in the mood to try and replicate Mega Man 3 bugs. Well, not that one anyways. There is one I want to use in this playthrough that's very funny. There you go. If you do it like right at the edge. Well, I did it earlier. You saw it happen. I don't know why that works, but it's very funny. This is also the Mega Man game where you can, like, touch the very, very edge of a spike right as you're transitioning in or out of a screen and then kill the music. But you are still alive. It'll even play the death sound. Very good. I'm honestly so unworried. I reckon the first Doc Robot boss we're gonna be doing is probably gonna be Gemini Man, because there's a funny thing I can show off there. Look at that leg! Oh! Don't miss! Nobody's done risk reward like that in Mega Man. Glitchy slide. Glitchy slide. Glitchy slide. Bye. Alright, Spark Man is not that difficult. He does do a lot of damage if he hits you, but, you know. Bet you're wondering what his weakness is. Well... Here it is, the worst weapon in the game! Remember the Ice Slasher in Mega Man 1? The weapon that freezes things? What if you could freeze them, but you couldn't switch to other weapons to do damage? Oh hey Tone, what's up? How you doing? Haven't seen this UI before? Oh yeah, this is the chat program that I have has a lot of different options. I went with Mega Man X today. Time for Hard Man. My guy. The hardest man of all time. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. What the fuck? I didn't know that worked. Monkey! Not a problem, though. Oh, Frieza, don't even mention him. Damn! Wow, that was not a very difficult E-Tank. Fuck, I missed. No! Okay. Yippee! That's the last time we'll see fake Proto Man for a while. Anyways. I didn't know the game had a solution to that. We did it! We get the hard knuckle. Here. Alright. I imagine as like a child, this must have been some of the coolest shit ever. As an adult, I'm like, man, whoops. We made our game too long. This area does have my favorite boss strat ever, though. There's lots of mandatory rush usage in this game. But you know, when you have a cute robot dog, how can you not want to make it mandatory, right? That's my logic. Who is this again? It's Crash Man? Oh, Flash Man! Pretty close! So yeah, we got all the Mega Man 2 bosses who we just bought. Mega Man and Base is a fucking evil game. Why is King Stage 2 like that? What? What the fuck were they cooking? Alright music, I'd say. Wow. Oh shit. Oh god, the GBA one. Whoa, whoa. Alright. We'll use one of these, whatever. Hey, did anybody think this boss was too hard? Like, I don't think anybody was really clamoring for alternative but very funny strats for Doc Bubble. But I'm gonna show you all one anyways. So, I guess he never goes to the second phase of his attack pattern if he doesn't think you're on the ground. Oh! Oh! Hold on, trick shot. Well, it worked out. Okay, but now actually. Have a good night, Ostman. I do love this music, though. That's the one thing the Doc Robot stages let you appreciate, the soundtrack more. Oh my god, it's Metal Man! Aren't they all metal? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah. And the enemy placement is just rude? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna guess. Okay, there's no way, right? It did 1 damage. I think it's snakes for this guy, isn't it? Yeah. Now why, I don't know, but... Ask me why, I couldn't tell you. But it does work. I love this song, too. Whoa, whoa! How did that happen? A phantom slide. Man. Oh, even better. Okay, not quite. Okay. I'll take it. I'm gonna need this. We're gonna need this. Oh, Rush Jet, they've never let you do this again. be fair, I think the new Rush Jet is still pretty good. You know, it's just not bad. I forget what boss is over here. This? Oh my god, it's Crash Man. I also don't remember this one's weakness. Is it the big punch? Of course. It's a weapon that's very easy to land in this fight. Oh. Alright. We're nearly done with Doc Robot. Good news is the Wily stages are pretty short. That's pretty clean, right? Oh my god, it's Woodman. Timing is wrong, too. But that really pisses me off. Okay. Alright, this weakness is very funny. Here we go! Okay, we got him. It'd been really funny if you got the Mega Man 2 weapons, too. Oh. And now we're good. Now it's Breakman! You received the last element. While E ran off with Gamma. Here comes. Oh. Gotta have it every time. Alright. Oh, okay, so the Wily stages in this game are actually really easy. Like, they're easier than the levels that I just played, generally. Which... to some might be a little disappointing, but, you know, for me it's a nice break, you know? Don't gotta worry about getting all, like, nervous. Anyways, they're gonna show off a really cool bug in this stage. Or maybe it's not this one, it's the next one, but there is a bug coming up. It is life-changing. And funny enough, it does involve the rush coil. So that's gotta pique some curiosity, right? I believe this is the Kamegoro maker. Which is very unfortunately weak to being spun on. Ah! Easy peasy! Alright, stage 2. Yeah, I probably want to get that. We're gonna need at least a little bit of topspin for the final boss. Alright. Alright, so it's the next boss, sorry. We're gonna see a familiar friend, though. My opinion on this boss is that it's okay. It's certainly not the most exciting. But they definitely tried to make like a sane version of this boss. You know, credit where it's due. The attacks are neat. Mega Man 2 does not have one. The one in Mega Man 1, though, is a lot worse, yeah. The devil had a 1-year absence. Or 1 game absence, excuse me. Alright, so... Oh, damn, okay. Sorry, sir. Oh, yeah, this room. Okay, we're nearly there. Alright, I'm gonna save state so I don't mess this up. So, I bet you're wondering what the fuck that was. So, let me try and explain this one. When you use Rush Coil while you're shooting, you can switch. And it does not get rid of the bullet. Instead, that remaining bullet inherits the weapon damage of whatever it is you're using. In this case, I switched to Top Spin. And if it hits an enemy, that bullet doesn't, it just does damage per frame. So it instantly killed that boss. That's one of the funniest things I've ever, like, learned about Mega Man 3. It is one of, like, the most interesting glitches this game has. I think it might be the most, actually. If I had to be honest. And it's another one you can do at home, 100%. Like, you can definitely just do that. Alright, so, here's another fun piece of trivia in this game. Do you know every boss is weak to their own weapon? Every single one of them. Tone, I don't know. You know why? Because it's funny. That's the only explanation I could think of. I mean, hitting these bosses with their own weapon is actually surprisingly not that difficult. And it's not even like a mild weakness too. They get fucked up by their own weapons. Like, they get fucked up. Oh, hang on. This is gonna be awesome. Oh god, okay, that is not effective. Everybody except for Top Man. Alright, here we go. Well, Top Man is still weak to his weapon, except it just drains too much energy. Like, it did work on Top Man. It's just, it was, did you see how much it was using? It was too costly. It would be really funny if he was the one exception, though. Isn't this great? This is a great game. Oh. Come on, Magnet Man. Like, I feel like every time I tell people this, they think I'm, like, joking. Like, oh, you're kidding, like, haha, very funny. Like, Needle Man wouldn't be weak to needles. Like, and then... like, fucking whatever. Whoa. What the fuck? Okay. Time for the wily penis. What is it? What else is it? It's the cock gun. Alright. Time for the easiest version of this fight. I love this. Doing. What the fuck? No way. Why am I getting these one-ups? This is actually ridiculous. Alright, it's time for the Peacemaking Robot Gamma! which I just need to point out the peacemaking robot. Alright. That's what you've been waiting for. You always gotta finish the game that way. Death. I like that they're like, oh, he died. Oh. He's dead! Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, totally. Okay, no lie though, this reveal is so sick. Where they're like, oh yeah, so here's all the original Robot Masters, right? And they're like, oh, and then you gotta have like... Guts Man, Cut Man... I think Mega Man came after Roll, right? Oh no, there's Roll. And there's Rock. And then... That's a glitch. Good old Proto Man. But normally it's Proto Man's face. And it's like, oh yeah, there he is. And the game's like, oh man, Proto Man was actually the first robot Dr. Light ever made. Which also explains why Sniper Joes have a shield, right? I bet nobody thought of that, because Sniper Joe was the first robot that Dr. Wily made, if I'm not mistaken. If you ever notice, Proto Man also has a shield. Some interesting, in-game implications. Anyways, who's ready for Mega Man 4? I'm willing to do about an hour of that. Alright. But... we're not going to be playing Mega Man 4 on NES. So, we have been playing on the NES for far too long. Let's change it up. What do you mean Mega Man 4, you say? For those who don't know, this is a project where they're working on remaking Mega Man 4, 5, and 6. And Mega Man 4 has been completed for a while. This music is, hold on. I gotta reset, this is not the right soundtrack. I have it on the Wily Wars soundtrack. Let's go ahead and, there we go. So yeah, this is a complete remake of Mega Man 4. Not in the Wily Wars engine, though. And yes, it has playable Proto Man! And he plays like Mega Man 9! Including the added damage, knockback, 2 bullets, and a shield. This is a great way to play Mega Man 4, by the way. Oh, fuck. Ah! Oh, this could be a little tougher, though. This is the first time we're really going to be facing some Proto Man exclusive problems now. They're working on Mega Man 5 currently, and I believe they had planned to release it in December of this year. But it got delayed. But it is still coming out. Mega Man 5 is happening. Probably next year. I heard the preview of the Napalm Man song from it, and I was like, oh my god. Because I love Mega Man 5 soundtrack. But yeah, if I ever play Mega Man 4, I tend to go to this. Because it's very cool. Oh, look at that effect. Ooh! Yeah, Proto Man's shield is pretty good against Dustman. Boom! Oh yeah, they also let you try out the weapons here. Dude, I cannot wait for Mega Man 5, though. Mega Man 5 like this is gonna be so fucking awesome. Oh, I can't wait. Look how fucking great Toad Man stage looks, by the way. Oh yeah, we have hot swapping, too. Oh, there he is! Yeah, they uploaded a yeah, I have to put on the preview of Napalm Man's theme. That shit sounds so fucking good. It's Toad time! We all love Toad Man here. History's greatest hero. Alright, so I think I'll put on the Napalm Man preview theme and I'll continue streaming this another night because it's almost 11:30. But so just so you all can hear it, let me put it on. This is what it's gonna sound like. Oh, so good. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night there. Thank y'all for coming out. Next time, we will be completing Mega Man 4, 5, 6, and then that'll probably be that one. I am looking forward to Mega Man 9 when we get there. That's gonna be a unique experience. But yeah. Have a good night, y'all.